This is so frustrating.
Stop flagging me. Stop flagging me.
The insane amount of moderation, flagging, and content violations when it comes to generating AI video with Seedance. Seedance 2.0 is the best AI video model. However, I have a love-hate relationship with it. But believe it or not, it's not all you. Simply, Seedance is not reading the prompt the way that you want or expect it to. You'll understand exactly what that means after watching this video. Plus, I'm gonna show you a quick tip. This will drastically improve your chances of not getting that annoying content flag. Now, the most important thing isn't simply to think about the word or phrase that may be getting your content flagged. In the past, I thought this, and I would give myself a constant headache trying different word after word combinations.
This is the worst day.
Basically turning myself into a walking thesaurus. What Seedance does do is actually use an LLM to analyze your full prompt. From there, Seedance becomes the judge of what's allowed and what's not allowed. It evaluates intent and individual banned words. Now, when it comes to banned words, obviously, and of course, some will definitely get flagged. The practical shift is this. A prompt that reads like a filmmaker describing a shot tends to pass. A prompt that reads like a note to a friend, that tends to get flagged. Now, I am about to show you this one trick that is really going to drastically lessen your chances of getting flagged. But first, let's look at one more thing regarding reference images. Now, there are two things that will almost always get flagged. Here they are. Of course, real faces of identifiable people. Even myself sometimes gets flagged, but more so celebrities, politicians, and public figures. The other thing is named copyright or trademarked items. Recognizable fictional IP. So now when it comes to prompting, how exactly do we write prompts that the filter reads as clearly creative? Now look at this right here. The most common structure in flag prompts is a single action with no surrounding context. Here we're gonna have two examples. Avoid this, and you can see it says, a soldier shoots someone in the street. That's probably not going to work. Use this instead in this right-hand side column where you're still going to get the similar sort of a video, but the way that you structure it is going to pass the moderation test, all right? So for a quick example, let's do this in real time. And then the other thing I want to show you is how amazing JSON prompts work with Seedance. And so when it comes to JSON prompts, specifically multi-shot ones, I'm going to give you an amazing prompt generator you're going to want to use over and over again to create the most amazing looking videos. All right, so remember I have that prompt already copied in. It's going to be that wide shot one where it says, you know, somebody gets shot. I'm going to go ahead and just paste this in with Seedance 2.0 fast. Now this is being queued. We're going to come back to this in a second. But back over here, look at this right here. The two columns. The action is identical. The first gives the filter one thing to evaluate. Do you see how this makes a lot of sense? When you use just a very bland 7-word prompt, a soldier shoots someone in the street, you're only giving the filter one thing to evaluate and one thing only. The second one, it gives it a full war context, a historical period, camera position, and a full visual atmosphere. One reads like a report, the other reads like a film brief. The film brief will always get generated 9 times out of 10 because you're actually making like a cinematic movie. You're a true filmmaker. Those sorts of generations will definitely get past the test. However, if you're having a hard time coming up with some very intriguing and very detailed prompts, you are definitely going to want to get my AI video prompts database.
Hey guys, you have to get the AI video engine. It's incredible. Want it? Get it with the everything bundle. Check the link in the description. It's so fire.
Okay, so now let's come back over here in the free pick. Look how good this turned out. This is actually done. Here it is. Check it out. Now, do you see how good that was? Now, this one, multiple gunshots, perfect. So long story short, you want to answer all 4 of these questions right here. This will most of the time resolve any flagging issues simply on its own. Where is this happening? What does it look like visually? What is the camera doing? What is the overall atmosphere? Now, the other thing, last but not least, is the sole focus on JSON prompts. JSON prompts work exceptionally well in Seedance 2.0. And here is why this is going to be so important, because it's going to include all of the disciplines that makes makes the generation quality improved significantly. So just very quickly, I'm gonna go ahead and copy this full one right here, just to show you a quick example. We're also gonna generate this one. All right, let's come back over here, remove this one, and now paste this whole entire thing in and generate this one. Now, I will show you one other thing. This one right here, I made earlier today. This one is incredible. Now, I made that one, which I'll show you in a second, with the specific prompt generator I'm gonna be giving you today. It's gonna be your best friend for amazing JSON prompts. But first, let me show you this very quick trick. And in the future, to make this even easier for you, in one of my next videos, I'm gonna take all of this information I'm sharing with you right here in this video. I'm going to convert this into one full powerful prompt generator to where all you're gonna have to do is simply paste this in, and you're gonna get prompts automatically that should never, almost never, I should say, get flagged. That will be out in a few videos, so make sure you hit that subscribe button. You'll definitely want to get that prompt generator. Now, this trick I'm sharing with you right now, this has been a complete game changer. Now, here's why. If you want to use image references or images as reference in your videos, the best way to really pass that content flagging is going to be using images generated in Seedream 5. Now, of course, there's always a caveat. Regardless of where you generate your images, you still can't use celebrities.
Look at her, she thinks she's so pretty.
Or public figures, politicians, or trademarked copyrighted words.
I think they're gonna subscribe, Eric. Hey, you're friends with Batman. That's insane.
Don't say that word.
Check this out over here. You can see on these two rows, I have some amazing looking images. I mean, these turned out phenomenal. This was made in Seedream 4.5, the same as this one right here. And then this one right down here, this was used in Seedream 5 Lite. However, this one got moderated and blocked. These went through. But when I did try to convert them to video, of course, they failed. Now let's come over here into my specific GPT-2 and Nano Banana prompts database. This is also available via the Everything bundle. So here's what we're going to do. Images like this, historically, these are very hard to get approved for video generation, okay? But what we're going to do is take some of these same exact prompts that were made in Nano Banana and also ChatGPT version 2, okay? Some of the ones that historically have been tough to get past in the videos, including ones like this. You could see right here, these AI influencer style ones, really hard to get past for video. But watch this. If I go back over here into Magnific, I already created that same exact image I just showed you using Seedream 5 Lite. Here she is right here. Now, since this is AI generated, okay, and it's not a celebrity, hopefully it won't flag it as such, this should pass. But first, look at this. Our second video, the JSON one, is done. Let's check this one out. Okay, again, JSON prompts work exceptionally well. That prompt generator I'm about to give you is coming next. If I open up something that looks like this AI influencer style prompt, historically, for some reason, prompts like this or images like this would usually get flagged when it comes to AI video filmmaking. So we're gonna go ahead and try to do this little trick. I'm gonna go ahead and copy the whole thing, this whole long JSON prompt, okay? Go ahead and copy it. And once I do, I am then gonna go back over into Magnific and paste it in. And now back over here in Magnific, you can see I pasted the whole entire thing in just like that. Look, there is the full prompt. It's a long one, but look at the image I got. The image quality, in my opinion, is probably even better than the one I got using, I think this was Nano Banana. Look at that. So again, Seedream does do a pretty good job. Look how good that looks. So I'm going to take this full prompt now and try to convert this into a video. So now I'm taking that full prompt and trying to convert this into a video. I already pasted it in. There it is, 3.5 minute generation time. But on the left-hand side, here's the full prompt. So all I had to do was just add my recent generation. There it is. She was done in Seedream. And now let's go ahead and tag her where it says as a woman. We're going to tag image 1 right there. And so once she's tagged, we're then going to go ahead and generate this. So once this is done being generated, we'll go back and see how good of a job it did. Okay, and there it is. It actually did already generate. Let's go ahead and open this up and see how good of a job it actually did.
This is the worst day. This is the worst day.
Okay, so that did a pretty good job. Now again, in the past, this would usually get flagged about 50% of the time. Over here, a good job. And it has to do with two specific things. A, we used Seedream 5. B, the prompt was more scripted for a cinematic or like a filmmaking style prompt, not just woman tries to get a drink out of the vending machine. Okay, and so now, last but not least, let me show you this amazing prompt generator you're gonna wanna use over and over again for awesome JSON prompts for AI videos. All right, so back over here in this AI video engine, it's gonna be the very first one over here on the left-hand side. Let's go ahead and open it up just like this. We're gonna go ahead and copy the whole entire thing just like that, all right? There it is. Once this is copied, we're then gonna paste this into any LLM, ChatGPT, Claude, etc. Now, here it is in ChatGPT. Now, ever since ChatGPT launched GPT 2.0 images, sometimes you have to self-correct this. So here is the full prompt right here. I pasted it in. The first thing it's going to do, it's instructed to ask you, do you have a specific subject in mind, or do you want to receive 10 unique ideas first? So what I said was a woman riding on an elephant in Times Square, New York City. But look at this right here. It just went ahead and generated a image for me. So, I mean, listen, it got the concept right, but since images are built into the chat, I had to simply change this up and say, no, don't give me the image, continue with the prompt creation process. So if that happens to you, just rest assured, you can fix it just by simply saying something like this. And immediately, this is the awesome prompt it gives me. Pretty good, pretty detailed, and it's going to be that multi-shot style prompt. And a couple variations of this video, they all did a really good job. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And remember, check the links in the description because that is where this prompt generator will be. And please remember to hit that subscribe button. Until then, I'll see you next time.
Subscribe to the mule if it's the last thing you do. Subscribe to the mule. I was made for the poor. Subscribe to the mule. Hold tight, don't look back. Subscribe to the mule if it's the last